Hey guys, I'm back again. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out the links in the description. Well, earlier today we lost one of the biggest icons in professional wrestling. The biggest icon in professional wrestling, Hulk Hogan. The guy that took WWF national, the global era, to the guy who was in the NWO, who basically turned heel and created one of the biggest fractions that went wild, or basically made WCW one of the most watchable products and made WWF change into the Attitude Era. And basically, when they marketed Austin versus McMahon, that helped WWF beat them to beat WCW. Hogan was special to the 80s, special to the 90s. He had an impact even in the 2000s when he came back. They didn't want the NWO, they wanted Hulkamania. Hulk Hogan is a larger than life legend. It's a shame he's no longer here. He's going to definitely be missed. In the 2000s, every time he came back, he got pops. 2010s of TNA, he got people to come in and watch him. Hulk Hogan, in Tough Enough, even what he does today, whether you like him or not, he drew attention. Hulk Hogan is one of the biggest stars in the business and is definitely going to be a very huge loss for the world of professional wrestling. It's very sad to see this. Anyone that's celebrating the death of somebody, just keep your comments to yourself. Because there are a lot of fans like myself, loved ones, family members, etc., friends like Eric Bischoff, probably Kevin Nash, whoever else is out there that are probably hating the loss of their friend. He's now lost his son, his friend, and his other friend when you talk about Kevin Nash. Eric Bischoff just lost one of his business partners. Look at Jimmy Hart. So at the end of the day, just keep that crap to yourself. And if you're the toxic IWC, yeah, keep those opinions to yourself. It's not about you. Just remember, someone died. And whether I like them or not, if I have something nice to say, I'll pay tribute. If I don't, I keep it to myself. So in the end, I'll just say this. It's sad that Hogan passed. One of the biggest icons of professional wrestling. Just like Ozzy passed, who made heavy metal, I think Hulk Hogan made professional wrestling. I don't think WWF would have gone national. Definitely helped. I don't think the Attitude Era would have happened. And in a way, there are talents that got their break being around him, like Goldberg and others, that maybe not, they could have not made it. And I know there's talent that he may have held back that you want to write in the comments. That's fine. But it's not about that. It's about what Hogan did for the business and the tragic loss of Hulk Hogan. So if you ask me what my thoughts are on Hogan, I was never big on Hulkamania. But I respect it and I realize the impact of what it had on the business. So when it comes to that, just look at it like that. That whether you like him or not, Hogan had a huge impact. And what I've seen to fans, I've seen him be nice. I saw that one with the little kid earlier, and that made me smile. And that's what Hogan was about. The kids, the fans. That's what made Hulkamania. Let me tell you something there, brother. To where that's when you got into wrestling. And what you gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild, brother? To where you were glued to your seat as a child if you grew up in the 80s. I grew up in the late 90s into the 2000s, so a lot of what, say, Stone Cold or Eddie Guerrero or Randy Orton or John Cena may mean to me what Hogan does to those kids. And that's what I'm saying. Hogan defined an era, if not two eras. And as far as the biggest draw in wrestling, because you guys like to talk about facts and figures, there will never be anyone like Hulk Hogan on the business. So, whether you like him or not, just if you got something nice to say, pay tribute. If you don't, you can be that fool that posted on social media. But I kind of think in a way maybe because those comments, they do go a long way. And they don't make you look well at all. But that's just my thoughts. You let me know yours. I liked Hogan. He's going to definitely be a huge loss for wrestling. I wonder what Free American, Real American Freestyle, I was trying to remember the name. We'll have to see what Eric does with that. That's going to be an Eric Bischoff decision. And I like Eric Bischoff too. Probably the one guy who, in a way, competed with Vince. And outside of all these other promoters like Tony Khan and stuff, actually had an impact. And a lot of it had to do with this right here and Hollywood Hogan. So, Hulk Hogan's definitely going to leave an impact. Hogan's going to be missed. Hogan was alright in my book. I love the Hollywood Hogan. Because anything else would be uncivilized. Too sweet, brother. But you let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Check out the links in the description. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell your friends. Share the links. Peace.